Hello everyone and welcome to PSGL Season 26, the third evaluation race of many. It's taking place at Belgium. I am your only commentator today. I'm Jamie2905. I hope at least that my internet holds up today. Of course I've got a history of having a bad internet, but I hope today that it holds up. The test stream went fine. I joined the public lobby not long after that, and that also went fine. It wasn't really anyone lagging, it was just a bunch of alien indicators above the drivers' names, but let's just hope for the same for this race. As any minute now we should be ready to get going. We're waiting on someone, I think. What's the time? Yeah, it's 2 minutes past, so I'm probably waiting for someone. I'll check Discord a sec to see if there's any delays. And I think we'll be going at 5 past. Someone has not turned up as I expected, so let's hope for an exciting race. Of course, this race isn't about where you finish; it's about your race pace and your pace in general. Of course, this is the race that really determines what league you're going to be placed in, and I believe this is a line only race, I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. I will actually check the assists. So, yep, there's confirmation there that this is line only. I don't know if gearbox should be on, but I probably expect a lot of these drivers to not run that assist anyway. So sounds like we'll wait until 5 past, which is in about 2 minutes time. We'll be getting ready for qualifying. First off, and CC Brain in the Mercedes and Ferrari. We have Geo and Exhaust. Red Bull, we got Toxic Tomato and Timats. McLaren, we got ILRT Matti and Herveld Ineos. Please correct me if I've said that name wrong. In Renault, we got IGK underscore Rataka and BRT underscore Fass. At AlphaTauri, we got F1 Alonso 14 and LR Ghosts. At Racing Point, we got BRT Mateus and Little Roma Nino. At Alfa Romeo, we got Pordy and Tomic 1234. At Haas, we got Khalifa and, well, I would expect someone to take that Magnussen seat, but there's currently only one Haas at the minute. At Williams, we got Gonanen and Enosia Cyril. I think I've said that right. We're waiting on Carterboy underscore 45. That's what someone said in the chat. I'm not quite sure. Mem's yet to sign up to take part in this race, buddy. If you didn't sign up, then tough luck. And there is the final guy. His name is Sharu, and he'd probably be taking that final Haas spot. Mems have just said that you have to sign up for this. I believe sign-ups are closed now, as we've got 20 people watching, which is always great to see. And it looks like my connection status is starting to improve a little bit. Let's hope that gradually gets better. Internet was fine earlier when I did a bunch of open lobby races, so it really shouldn't be an issue. Someone didn't get an invite, but everyone's here now. We've got a full grid, so expecting that not to be an issue unless you're racing in the 8 o'clock race and you don't know about that. Of course, there's I think there's another 2 races going on after this one at 8 o'clock. As it looks like we are about to get underway. I do expect a lot of people to be tuning into this tonight. I have seen a lot of people tune into the evaluation race streams, and of course with F1 2020, we've also got the AWS graphics, which you see in real life on TV. Some of those are now in the game, including predicted strategies that people are going to hopefully use. Well, I say hopefully. Of course, you've got to. Well, the soft to medium strategy is the strategy that you have to use. Of course, it's really just determining your race pace. And if you start on the mediums, you have to pit after or at the end of lap 1 to go on to a set of softs, like everyone else. I hope everyone's read the rules. There will be no safety car, there will be no damage, and people have been advised to soldier on once they have spun out. At the end of the day, it's all about your lap times in the race. So we're waiting any moment now for the race to load up. The qualifying session, maybe I should say. This is the 7 PM race RAF. And as I did say, there are 2 more after this one. It's taken quite a while to load in. Hope that the game hasn't glitched, or I haven't glitched or anything. I'll check the Discord actually. Okay, so it looks like we have a bit of a technical difficulty at the minute. It seems like the session is failing to load in. New game, same issues. So bear with us. Might have to restart the stream here if it doesn't load in, but from what I can see, the drivers seemingly had the thing on the right that comes up saying when everyone's loaded in. Oh, migrating host. Greenie is left, and it was indeed Greenie. I hope the host hasn't gone to someone that's a bit of a lag maestro, like me. But I'm guessing we're having a restart. Unless Greenie comes back. I will keep you informed. Classic Codemaster stuff this, as we got some cars on the track. We'll get everything up in a sec. But first I need to know if we're restarting the lobby or not. Okay, so it looks like we are continuing for now. Looks like Greenie will rejoin at some point. Looks like we're just going to soldier on with a different host. But it looks like the car that leads the outlap cars is Porty in the Alfa Romeo as he comes through Pouron. In this game, personalised career mode numbers don't appear on the car anymore, so we're going to have to deal with the real-life driver numbers. So Porty's currently in Kimi Räikkönen's car. He's got a Ferrari behind him of exhaust. Well, I really need to do this like everyone else, not go up the graphic. So we're going to try and find Porty here. and watch his lap. It's got bored with him. As he comes through the bus stop chicane, Matty has left the session now. So I don't know what's going on there. We've got two people lagged out of the session as Paulie heads up to La Source. Of course, there's no overtake button in qualifying, so drivers don't have to worry about hitting a certain button or going down a straight as Paulie comes up by Rouge Radion. And on to the Kemble Straight, DRS wide open. Let's see what his sector 1 time will be. It's a yellow flag down in the third sector there. So 29.9 in the first sector from Paulie. So he locks up a little bit going into Le Com. I'm thinking that the yellow flag is for some cars letting other people's cars go. Maybe trying to create some clean air for their lap. But unless Matty and Greeny don't make it into the race, and we won't be having a restart. Where's Paulie? There he is. Second sector time from Paulie will be a 1:14.1. Of course, it's the fastest time set so far. As Paulie comes up to one of the most famous corners on the calendar in Blanchimont. Flat out left-hander now with these cars. Braking at the 100-meter board there, coming into the bus stop chicane. And Paulie is going to come up to the line, and he is going to set a 1:42.4 and go on pole for the moment. Looks like the Ferrari of oh, Greeny's name has disappeared from the graphic. Don't know what's going on there. It looks like Zor's backed off his lap. He looks like he got invalid there because the track map went red. So Retaka is currently fastest. There's only 3 times been set now as Nino goes fastest. I've noticed that it's not telling me that someone set the fastest lap down at the bottom. So I don't know what's going on there. Codemasters removing stuff from the game that really should be there, not been removed, as Cyril goes on pole for the moment, and then CC Brain takes over that spot with a 41.2. Khalifa goes 5th with a 42.3. BRT Fast goes 2nd with a 41.4. Who is next? It's like a racing point of Mateus. He goes 3rd. Then it's the Red Bull boys next. And I cannot change this. There we go. That was Tim Atz, who has gone 9th of a 42.6. A McLaren has also just crossed the line. It was Hervaldinius, who is starting a lap in Lando Norris's car. As he comes up a Rouge about now. Also, is the stream quality good? It looks pretty pixelated from what I can see on my phone. If it is pixelated, I might restart it and lower the quality. I did put it on the highest setting possible. And that could very well be my downfall. It would be interesting to see if anyone can get into the 40s. That could be my phone just bumped down the quality, actually. I think it is. Yeah, it should be fine, actually. Who's Wish? I don't know who Wish is. And F1 Alonso is currently the slowest driver so far on the track with a 1:43.2. It is yellow flags up ahead, but that's for slow cars in the pit lane. I should imagine easy. As Alonso does hit the wall in the AlphaTauri. With Aldinius in the second sector, we noticed that he started the lap. He's now in the third sector on his way up to Blanchimont. Didn't think he went fastest there in the second sector, so looks like we want to see a new pole sitter so far. Only 10 drivers have set time so far. As the McLaren, the third Valdinius, comes around the last corner. gets a bit of a moment there, but as he comes up to the line, he will set a 42.4 and go 8th quickest. As Sheru is waiting for cars to pass by him, who is on a lap. Tomic is on a lap. He's coming through. He actually just set the fastest second sector, actually, out of anyone so far. As he comes up to Blanchemont in the all-in Alfa Romeo. Looks like he's in Giovinazzi's car. He comes around the bus stop chicane, and up to the line goes Tomic. He is going to set a 42.1 and goes 6th fastest. So it looks like he lost a bit of time there in that third sector. Stream quality looks good. That's great to hear. Well, great to see it. No one said that. Greeny is on the track finally. I don't know if Matty made it back into the session or not. I don't know if I can find out from the race director. I don't know if Matty made it back. As CC Brain further improves. No, I didn't. That's a timing thingy. Okay. Weird. New game glitches will be getting patched in a couple of days. Hopefully that will resolve a few of these issues. As Sheru in the Haas, who was late to the session, he's currently in the second sector. And carry a lot more speed through those chicanes now in the second sector. That's why I found out yesterday. He's a 14.8 from Sheru in the second sector. He's got a car following behind him, so it looks like one of the AlphaTauris who is on an outlap, and Matty has joined back, so he'll be able to take part in this session. We've still got 9 minutes, so that's more than enough time to get back out on the track and settle out, even at Spa. As seems like Sheru's got the rev glitch now, which I would have thought that would have been fixed for this game, but I guess not. Sounds like a poorly edited meme, that car. As we're watching Gio in the second sector now, as he's just exited Les Combes, and now down into the corner that I always forget the name of, and then and he's at a moment, he's in the wall. Luckily enough for him, there's no damage. He can go back into pits, put a new set of softs on, and go again. Well, those tyres are probably going to be shot. Be interesting to see if he spins it again here. As he comes through into Stavolo. This is evaluation for his teammate, Exhaust, as he comes into, yet again, corner I always forget the name of. And into the corner with no name. As Matty has made it back out onto the track again. Yellow flag up ahead, and looks like there's a Williams going slow on the mini-map there. And he is on the apex, so you'll need to move. Greeny on the pole, oh yeah, Luke Green on the pole. This is what Codemasters, this is what happens when Codemasters don't tell me who is on pole, or if a fast lap gets set. This is going to be a struggle if they don't fix those issues for the upcoming season. People going on pole and won't even get to notice it. Is Toxic Tomato was in the top division last season rather. As he's also got Red Glitch to save your years, we're not going to go on board with him much. As he set at 57.5, I think he was invalid. I got a message on PlayStation. CC Brain enters the pits, got Fast, who's on a lap here, about to complete one. He comes around the last corner in Esteban Ocon's Renault. DRS open, up to the line, and Fast goes on to pole by half a tenth, rather. I don't know why I said half a second there. Silly me. And you go on Cyril's camera. Well, other people do need camera time, but Is he on a lap even? Yeah, he is on a lap actually, but he's at the start of the second sector into Lake Com, and he did set the fastest first sector using Nicholas Latifi's car. The number 6, as he locks up big time going down into the hairpin. Coming into the corner with no name. Nino will take out the fast, I'll have to say about that. I don't know the history between the two, but if that's anything to go by, it looks like they have a bit of a history together. Cyril comes into the chicane. I always forget calling names at Spa. As he comes into Stavilo. And at the end of the second sector is a 13.5, and he's 3 tenths up on fastest pole time, I think. It could be his time though. In which you will probably put him around 6th, which is a position improvement of 1 place as he comes into the last chicane, the bus stop chicane. He's actually abandoned the lap. Okay. Just lost a lot of time somewhere. As we got LR Ghosts. Yeah, just had to message something on PlayStation then. Got a lot of support for Cyril in the chat. I never thought I would see a lot of support for a guy called Cyril, considering what's going on at Renault at the minute. Who's closest to completing a lap? It looks like the Racing Point. They are... Wait, yeah, no, lap. That's Nino. Atomic is the closest then to completing one. He invalidated somewhere. Okay. So Tomic is a 10th down in this time. I think he might pit at the end of this lap. We got a Red Bull off at Radion. That would be of Timats. He's slow. Tomic through Blanchimont. We already saw he's a 10th down, and he's unlikely to improve in a sector that's almost flat, except for the last corner. And as I expected, he does back off. And Ghosts now, next drive to complete a lap, he's backed off. Is anyone looking to set a lap? He's invalidated. Gio, okay, he's set the fast second sector, unless there's a game glitch. Got a little bit loose on the curve there. There's Alonso started a lap in the AlphaTauri coming into turn 1. And Gio's had a moment at Blanchimont. No, he hasn't. That was lag. Okay. Nice one, game. As Gio will come up to the line any moment now. It looks like he won't be pole. But at least it's going to settle up and get him somewhere up on that leaderboard. It's a 42-1 from Gio. He goes mid-pack in 10th. As F1 Alonso is completing the first sector now. And he's 3 tenths up on his time. It's a 43-2. That will give him a 42.9 if he continues improving by 3 tenths. And that will put him... Actually, would even improve his position. Just his time. So we got 3 drivers in the 43s, a lot of them in the 42s, and 7 in the 41s. As Alonso rounds Poyon. I don't know why I pronounce that like Carlos Poyol, but okay. Little Genius is back on a lap. Gio is on his in lap. Timas just started one. Well, everyone else is on an out lap, so the track is completely full with everyone, and Alonso has spun. Now that's not the best place to be, facing sideways and stopped with, but luckily enough for him there was no one coming on a lap, so he's able to recover. Who is next? Genius backed off. Gio in lap. Cyril just started a lap. Gonanen just started a lap. Greeny's just started a lap. As I think the closest to completing one at the minute is actually Timats, as Khalifa's also on that lap now as well. Now I don't know about you, but I think Gio is Gio doing several laps, so he's just having a really slow in lap, that's what I'm thinking. Timats is 7 hundredths up on his time as he comes to Pouillon. A bit grainy. I had a feeling that might happen a little bit. Internet's been playing up all day. It was fine yesterday, and it was fine a little bit earlier, and now it's gone a bit poo. If it does get bad, I will probably restart the stream and put the quality down low, if that helps. It's 60 FPS. Yeah, I might have to restart it quickly before the race. "60 FPS always has issues. Actually, I'll wait for the qualifying to end first. It's literally about to end. It's getting to the 40s. Who is next? Who's next? Except the Williams both just came across the line there. And Greeny is the next guy to complete a lap. Alonso retired in the pits. Greeny can't improve. Who is next? It looks like it is CC Brain. A long way off from Greeny. Gonan's retired. He ready to set a lap. CC Brain's in Bottas's car. As he comes to the line. There's a Renault. There's a lot of cars actually spun off. The CC Brain went quickest, but there's a lot of cars off at Pouillon and the second sector Renault. There is a Alfa Romeo up there. We went off Porty. A lot of stuff going on here. It's hard to keep track of. Someone just improved. I think it might have been. I actually don't know who it was. Toxic Tomato starting at the back. He's invalidated. Fast comes up to the line. He's a 10th down. Can't improve. Oh, he actually does improve a little bit, but not by much, and it doesn't get him anywhere. Cyril restarted his lap. Evening, Alamonda. Now I'm just going to reset the stream. You just got to keep an eye out on the PSGL channel, because if I start up a stream right after one ends, it doesn't send out notifications. So just keep your eyes peeled. I will link it in the Discords. Tomic comes up to the line. He'll be the last driver to set a lap. He's actually stopped. So yeah, I'm gonna restart the stream a sec, guys, and I will be back.